morning, boys and girls. I hope you all had an amazing weekend. I miss you all. I'm so glad you guys are doing such a fabulous job on all of your work you've been doing at home these last few weeks. And we are getting ready to be wrapping up our week and our school week. And so it's coming to an end. Our school year is almost over with. And I'm so sad that we're going to be finishing up here very soon. And we're going to be going into our summer. And then you guys will be going on into kindergarten. So for this week, your activities, we're on week 5. We made it to week 5. And we're going to talk about, for today, we're going to talk about all about you. All about me. So for our story, I have a book called I Like Myself. I Like Myself is the title of my book. And it is written by Karen Beaumont. And it is illustrated by David Catrow. And we talked about the author is the person who, oh man, I forgot. Can you tell me what the author does? I totally have forgotten what the author does. And I need to be reminded. What was that? You're right. Thank you so much for reminding me. The author is the one who writes our book. They're the ones that put the words to our pages. And the illustrator, oh man, I forgot what the illustrator does. Think. What does the illustrator do? Oh, you're right. The illustrator is the one who draws our pictures. So this is the front cover of our book. And if I turn it around, it would be the back of the book. And then we call this right here on the side, the spine of the book. And if I open it up, we find another title page. So this is a page, and it has a title on it, I Like Myself. And if I turn my page, it says, I like myself. I am glad I am me. There's no one else I'd rather be. I like my eyes, my ears, my nose. I like my fingers and my toes. I like me wild, I like me tame, I like me different and the same. I like me fast, I like me slow, I like me everywhere I go. Do you like yourself? Do you like being wild? Do you like being tame? I like me on the inside too. For all I think and say and do. Inside, outside, upside down, from head to toe and all around. I like it all. I like it. It all is me, and me is all I want to be. Would you want to be anybody different? Or do you like to be yourself? I want to be myself. I don't want to be somebody else. Because we're all special. And I don't care in any way what someone else may think or say. I may be called a silly nut or crazy cockatoo bird. So what? I'm having too much fun, you see. For everything I do bother me. Even when I look a mess, I still don't like me any less. 'Cause nothing in this world, can change what's deep inside. And so, no matter if they stop and stare, no person ever, anywhere, can make me feel that what they see is all there really is to me. I'd still like me with fleas or warts, or with a silly snout that snorts, or knobby knees, or hippo hips, or purple polka dotted lips. Would you like polka dotted lips and still like yourself? Or yikes, with spikes all down my spine, or hair that's like a porcupine, I still would be the same, you see. I like myself because I'm me. And that is so special that we can be our own self. We all are so different, and it makes us so special. For our activities, in your packet, you have some fun science some fun science activities that you can do this week. And then you also have some words that you can practice writing just in your journal or on paper. And you also have a letter hunt. So you can put this in your sheet protector and go on a letter hunt, and when you find the letter, you can cross it off. So you got the uppercase ones, you have lowercase, then you have both uppercase and lowercase. You can go on a number hunt. Again, these can all go right in your sheet protectors. Once you find the number, you can cross it off or color it in. So you can do 1 through 10, or you can do 1 through 20. You have some ABC puzzles, so you can cut them out and then cut on the line and put those together. And then you have, can you get them separated? 2D shapes. So can you find a triangle? Then you find a diamond, an oval, a rectangle, a circle, and a square. And you can even count the sides, the corners. Are they straight lines or curved lines? And then on the other side, these ones might be a little harder. These are called our 3D shapes. So we have a cube and a cone and a cylinder, and you got like a pyramid, and you got a sphere, which is like a circle. And then we got a rectangular like cube. So you can put these again in your sheet protector and see if you can find these shapes around your home or maybe just out in your community. And then for our letters and sounds, we're going to work on some rhyming. And in your packet, you have rhyming cards. So you can make like a memory game, flip one over and see if you can find the match. So we have hat and bat, fox and box, cake and snake, and star and car. Mine are double-sided. Socks and lock, fan and can, tree and bee, truck and duck. So you can practice saying them and then make a memory game out of them. And maybe you can even make your own list. What are some other words that you can think of that rhyme? I made some words that rhyme. Remember our Down on the Bay song? You can either Google it on YouTube if you want to listen to it. You can listen to Down by the Bay. Where down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, there was a... What was down by the bay? Was there a moose? What was that moose doing? Or what was the duck doing in one of our Down by the Bay songs? So you can make a list of your rhyming words. So I have goose and moose and rose and nose and lock and dock and block and rock. So those are some fun things to do. And also, one of our other things is writing your name. So I wrote my name. And if your child is having trouble writing their name, a good thing to do is use like a yellow marker where they can trace over top of it. And they can see the letters and then trace over it. So I first wrote my name in yellow and then I traced over top of it. So once you write your first name, maybe you can go and write your last name. So you're writing your first and last name today. We're going to practice working on that last name. So I wrote my name, and you can do like the rainbow writing where you do it 3 different times or 4 different times on writing your name with different colors. All right. And then one of our other activities, can you draw a picture of yourself? Does this look like Mrs. Strasser? I think it does. But I don't have my glasses on today. I took them off. So you're going to draw a picture of yourself. Now remember, when you're drawing yourself, we have a head and a body and our arms and our legs and our feet. So remember our Matman song? I have a head, I have a head, and then I have a body. Parents, you can even do this as like a directed drawing. So you could do it together and say, okay, we're gonna draw a picture of ourselves. What do we need? And then you can draw each picture or each part together and make a portrait. And then one of our last activities, you have in your packet math puzzles. So you're gonna cut them out, and you've got the number, and then you've got a dice that has the number that represents. So this is the quantity for the number 1. So you're gonna cut these out and then cut on the line and cut them apart, and you can make puzzles. So these are your number puzzles. So practice putting your puzzles together. All right. And it goes up to 20. Parents, if your children are struggling doing 1, you can break it down through 1 through 5, 1 through 10. You can do 1 through 20. Just continue practicing those. If they seem to be struggling, doing the 1 through 20, just keep breaking it down until they feel confident in doing those and having them match that number and that quantity together with the puzzles. And that's all I have for gross motor. If you do not have paper plates at home, that's okay. Use scrap paper. For our gross motor is having you write your each letter on a paper plate. You can write each letter on a piece of paper. If you don't have paper plates and you do not want to waste them, that is okay. Totally understandable. And then you're going to spread them out or line them up, and then have the children hop from one piece of paper or plate if you choose to, and then have them say the letter. Maybe think of something that goes with that letter in their name. So for M, I jump to the letter M. M says and something that starts with M would be monkey. Okay, so you can have them do that as well. I hope you have a great and a fantastic day. Hopefully our weather will get better and the rain will quit so we can all get outside. Have a good day, boys and girls, and I'll see you tomorrow.